Well, it's 5:45 Saturday morning, which will be the 17th. Are we on? 18th. So I'm back at Perch Rock. It's a bit colder this morning with the wind, but there's not much wind. It's just a slight breeze. Brian's with me as well today. See if we can winkle out a Thornback Ray. I've only got one big rod, same as last time, and then I've got my continental rod with the scratching rig. So on the big rod I've got a 6 foot up and over. That has got a fillet of mackerel and half a squid on, and on the scratching rig is just a 2 clip down. Got frozen black on one and a piece of mackerel on the other. I'm just expecting whites in. Be nice to get another little dab again to see what's about. It's just nice to get out. It seems to be, again, when I meet up with Brian, we trapped the foxes. Another fox patrolling the beach just now when we were talking. Yeah, see if we can catch anything. I said anything that comes back to you. I expect it to be very similar to last week, maybe even less whiting. Although Brian did say when I came here last time, it was a real hard strike getting the big rod back in, because that's cast further. It felt like you couldn't side the cliff, and he's saying that over the winter they've dredged this side of the buoy for some reason. Obviously the other side of the buoy is the shipping lane, this side, so he thinks it's down to the bedrock, so you pull it across the bedrock and all the weed and so forth, make it, which that does seem very true, but he says it'll cover up with sand over time quickly. So I said anything exciting happens, I'll come back to you. So just had a nice bite on the scratching rod. Reeled in thinking it'd be a whiting. No, it wasn't. It was a dab. So I'll just show you that now. No point holding a dab because there they go. Give you an idea. There's my hand. So yeah, off the blank. So yeah. So quite pleased about that. So I'll get that little fella back, put some more. That was on the mackerel on the top hook, and the other bait's been stripped, so get some more on that one, get that in, and we'll do a bait change on the big rod. So it's about 6:20. Scratching rod again, bouncing along after I'd rebaited the big bait, but a rod, cast that out, and I'll show you now. There you go. Whiting, that's why we get up early morning to come fishing. Double shot of whiting. So they're both alive, won't be in a bit, but I'll get them back in. I'm not taking anything for the dog today. Well, it's 7 o'clock now. I've just been speaking to Brian to set the world to rights there. So I just had another whiting. That one's dead, so I'll take that home. That one had actually taken both of the hooks of the 2-hook flapper. So I'm going to bring in the big rod now. Obviously very quiet. Yeah, just plod along. I'm one more cast with this scratching rod, and I'll bring that in and just fish the big baits. Probably fish up to low tide, maybe a bit after that. See how we go. Like I said, when it gets a bit light, I can show you around. Not much I can do in the dark. I don't have floodlights to show up what's happening like others. So yeah, as and when anything exciting happens, I'll come back to you. I just reeled in the big rod, and a whiting, better size. I'll get it back. Yeah, that was on the big rod, so taking a big bait. Shame a big conger didn't try and come and get it though. Oh, it was on a circle hook. So I'll rebait the big one up and get that out. it's 8 o'clock now, or just gone 8 o'clock, so I've rebaited both rods. Cast out, that'll probably be my last cast, because it's getting quite chilly on my hands now. You know, I've got gloves off, so you've got to take them on and off. So only whiting and dab, which is to expected. I think Brian's had the same as well. So yeah, not much to report home about, but it's nice being out. It's not a bad morning. I think it'll brighten up. It'll be quite a nice morning, crisp morning. So yeah, I'll keep you updated as and when. I'll give a panoramic shortly, and you can see where I'm fishing. So there we go. I said there we go. We've got the white rod, which is my Continental Vega Potenza Hardcore. Black rod is essentially Tip Tornado Graphic Sport. Got a pen casting special on the Sport and a Shimano Ultegra on the Continental, as usual. In front of, well, just slightly to the left of the green buoy. There's Brian down there. There's the lighthouse, Fort Perch Rock. There's an angler to my right, and then there's two further past him. So looking over towards down there is towards Everton's new football ground, but I don't think you need to see that from Vale Park really. There we go, back to Liverpool docks. So it's probably low, well, I think we're past low tide now. I think tide might start coming in, I'm not sure, because the Continental rod seems to be going up tide now rather than down tide, so we'll see. So it's 25 past 8. I've reeled in the scratching rod. I'm going to reel in the big rod and call it quits. It seems to be colder now in daybreak than it was in the when it was dark. Yeah, dead loss, white and dabs, but to be expected. If I manage to get one on this last cast, obviously I'll come back. If not, thanks for watching. I'll see you about.